All right, all those in favor of the motion to solve the problem with this current problem with the sewer system? Aye?
Aye.
Motion carried 3-0. All right. Could you give it to Jim, please? Okay. Jim, anything in your sewer report that you want to point out to us?
Well, right now our balance is $4,511. The lagoon, I believe, I don't think Cox was going to put up the hay this year, so we're going to have to mow it.
And we're just going to mow it like grass? We're just going to mow
I'm
it?
just going to brush over it.
Brush
Yeah, mow it.
Okay. And how are the banks?
I'm not going to get on the number one with lagoon. It's 2 and 3 is easy, but 1 is.
Okay. What that's about is that the slope on the number 1 lagoon, which is the one furthest north, is really steep, and our tractor does not have the right kind of mower, and it would be really easy to topple over. And so he's not going to mow number 1.
Can you see Jim backstroking through number 1?
That's weird.
It's the worst of that, I'm afraid. But
You don't have no rollover protection.
Yeah.
I know you're joking, but
Okay.
I'm not as brave as I used to be.
Yeah. Or as silly or stupid as they say. Reckless. Okay. Anything else?
I believe not. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
I've got questions. So with the approval of that, then it takes 2 signatures for him to...
Yes. Pay those bills. Yeah. And any bills he has, even his, the workers' comp or the whatever. I mean,
Check.
that's right. Double check. Double check. All right. Financial report. What I have are the balances in the accounts. The general checking account balance, and again, these were before Denise left, so a week ago, was $2,019.88, 2019.88. The restricted funds on June 8th was $5,609.37, 6509.37. That's a little less than usual because workers' comp was paid out of it. That's I think, a quarterly payment that was taken out. So, any questions about the financials? Okay.
Was that 6509 or 5609?
5609. Did I say it wrong? 5609.37.
Well, I wrote it one way, and then I thought I was correcting myself, and then I thought, oh, that's what's
transposing figures again, huh?
Okay.
Never mind.
It was me.
The water project, I think we're about there.
Yes.
How many times have I said that? My hope is that we have what the lawyer needs for this last easement. I just got it in my hands last night. So, and the lawyer's out of town until Monday, but away from his fax machine until Monday. So hopefully they'll do it. Then they can go to bed, and then it starts rolling. So
the last easement has been handed in.
yes, the question is whether it's sufficient for
Right.
the lawyer. But
Right.
I'm.
Yeah.
Okay. We also have.
What did that mean? Does that mean something? I mean,
Well, it
is it
just
not
means
quite-
that there are always details, and so particularly when there's a lender involved, then the lender has to sign off on the easement because they really still own the property until the person purchases it. And this lender doesn't have an answering machine or a phone, or he doesn't respond to calls to try and reach him from either the resident or from the lawyer. And so the resident now has said, and has gave me yesterday, what he believes is a document that gives him authority to make that decision as the borrower. So now I'm going to see if that satisfies the lawyer, or whatever the legal requirements are. So there's no ill intent here. It's just a matter of if you can't reach somebody, it's hard to communicate. You can't get what you need. So. Any other, oh, so I was gonna tell you, we have a document that the board chair needs to sign, and it's something that we've already approved, but now's the time to do it, which is the USDA. You know, we had the sewer and water loan, we never borrowed any money on water, and so we split those. We've done that in the previous meeting where we split the sewer, so we only have the sewer bonds left, which is what we're paying off. And now we're ready to accept the USDA funds, and so that's what these papers are, is we need to, that the chair needs to sign off on. So, and they got our copies of them. Let's see.
And Natalie has to sign.
Right, right. It's the application for the partial release, subordination, or consent. You know, we've already voted to separate them, but now they're finally getting the paperwork to us to sign. Okay. So I want to let you know that.
What's that called again? Application for partial release.
Comma, subordination, SUBORDINATION, comma, or consent.
Okay.
Sorry, I just
Sorry,
do better when I
guys.
spell it. I mean, no, that's not something I'm familiar with.
We're just glad to see your fingers working.
That's right, thank you for doing that. Okay, we already did the reports.
Doing good job, Ken.
The fundraiser, final report, are at your spaces. This is for the spring luncheon and fashion show that was held in April. The luncheon income was $664, the raffle $117, the plant sale $50. So that's $831 in revenue, in income. The expenses were food of $205, supplies of $30, and an ad of $30. Total expenses were $265 for a net total of $566. There was additional income since April 26th of $336. So the net total for spring luncheon and fashion show was $902. 902. I think there's one at your desk, if not, there's one down. So, as you know, that's all volunteer. The caterer did a marvelous thing for us by charging cost, which was not very much, but it was a nice meal and people enjoyed it. And so Tammy Gay is to thank for a lot of that revenue because she didn't really charge, you know, what you could have.
Should we send her a thank you note or something?
Been done.
Oh, the birds do know.
But-
Yeah.
Good, I like the suggestion,
Yeah.
because if I wouldn't have thought of it, I'm glad you said something like that. It's been done.
Yeah, thanks. Any discussion about that? Okay. We've talked about the old business with the clerk and the maintenance worker, and now we've added the sewer operator, and we've come to a plan, an approach about that. So, is there anything else you'd like to say about any of those? Either of those? We're on number 10. Is there any new business come before the board? Board of Trustee comments. Lori?
Well, I guess the only thing I would say is, we've already talked about it, that we should have, I would like the town to know that we're actively trying to resolve our problems, because I think we do have there's some unsettled questions, issues, feelings, and I think it would behoove us to show that we are moving forward, because I feel like we're dragging our feet.
Okay, and how do you think that should be communicated?
That new board members should talk about it. So I don't know.
The what? That you should talk about? Well, go on. You did it at a board meeting, so now it's done?
That new board members should talk about it. What do you mean? Communicate it to
Well,
the community or to the
Well, I wrote down that you thought that we should have, you want to let the town know we are trying to resolve ordinance
issues.
And so, to letting the town know, how does one do that?
By speaking up in the board meeting.
Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. And I wasn't being snarky, I was just trying to,
No,
so how do we do that?
Yeah. I thought, well, let's see, how do I need to?
That telephone tell
Taking
woman.
positive action.
How's that?
What?
Telephone,
Any
telephone
suggestions out there?
tell woman. That's what they used to say.
Mhm.
I mean, you know, when you had it not, Frankie Trimble was,
I know.
you know,
Yeah, yeah, she can get the word out fast, 'cause party lines are good for that too. Now people don't even have landlines, very many.
That's right.
Okay, so did that take care of that, or
So
was there
did-
more?
Is this what I hear you saying? So if we, so to let us know by the fact that that now there's open communication and you've had a meeting and you took input and so you got feedback from the community, and then I guess the next step, which is what you were trying to encourage tonight, is that we actually take some action so that people see that you are making positive
We are,
movement.
right.
And that would make everyone feel like that you were supporting the town in their wishes, because you're actually moving in that direction. So is that what I heard you say?
Thank you.
So that's how you want to do it, by taking action on the ordinances. Is that right?
Oh, okay. Is
So,
that what you were asking
That's
for?
what I was trying to figure out, but, so,
Thank
that
you.
sounded like what she said.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that was the issue. I mean, that has been an issue that we were trying to resolve. Is we can't.
Is how to communicate with the town?
No,
What was
not
the
that.
issue you were
No.
trying to
Well,
resolve?
is
Not-
it where
The
They were not
because we
moving
are
forward.
addressing the ordinance
The ordinance
situation.
says, because I can see, and I can see how it could be overwhelming, like to how to write up an ordinance to run a town, and we have some, and then as I understand it, and I think this came from some minutes or something I saw from the Small Town Cooperative Board, but their goal was to provide the communities, the members, with a package, it referred to it as a package of ordinances, which then I'm assuming they brought to you, which then you spent several years going over, discussing, approving, and accepting these. But this was actually a package that was presented, and I think that once we became aware of what you had maybe seen in this package, and maybe not, missed the relevance of, and so that's why, at least that's why I was involved. I think that's why a lot of people involved in that, is the issue is the ordinance that violate our property rights and our constitutional rights, and just wanting to, to help you in a way that we could all work together to move forward and resolve that issue. And like you seem to say, like Aletha says, well, this is overwhelming. How are we going to? And you referred back to having to cross-reference this one and that one and the other, but I guess it's actually down to what would make me feel like we're moving forward is that confident that we're not going to have, we're not going to be violated in an unconstitutional, unlawful violation way by our ordinances, which, as they stand, do. Did I come across clear?
You just, when one uses the term "you," it can be either singular or group. And so when you say you all got this package of what
Yeah,
the
the board,
and I
excuse
did.
me, the board.
Yeah, okay, and so, and then when you, so anyway, I was just trying to figure out for sure what the.
Well, I don't know how you got them, because like I said, I came to the meeting and stuff, but I was asked to leave that meeting, I wasn't involved. But somehow you got the ordinances.
The board at the time did.
I think if I might address your what you're bringing, your comment. At this point, we're at a stalemate because we don't have enough people, evidently. So I just wanted the people who are present here to know that we are mindful of this, and we're going to do whatever we can possible to move it forward. In the meantime, our acting chairman there said they are not going to enforce anything until we resolve this issue. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
We've said that all along, that we're not going to resolve
Right.
it.
So we'll reiterate that.
We'll meet again next month.
Okay, any other comments?
I don't have to filibuster tonight, I can go home.
All right. Would there be a motion to
Hey, thank you for
adjourn?
putting up with me, ladies and
Thanks,
gentlemen.
Don.
Thanks,
Good
Don,
night, Dawn.
for your support. We appreciate you staying to the end.
That's right.
Well, I just wanted to see the fireworks. There ain't no fireworks, darn.
I hope you're always disappointed.
What?
If that's what you're looking for, I hope you're always disappointed in these meetings. I think we ought to get along. I think we need to get along.
No.
It's the bread to come from your.
Okay, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Without being
Ain't mixing this.
Do we have a motion to adjourn? Oh. All those in favor of adjourning? Aye. Thank you all very much.
Sorry, guys.
No need to apologize.
Sorry.
Can't apologize.
She needs an award.
That's right, that's right. Just
The
definitely.
one that says, Marianne said.
We thank you.
Mark, Mark,
Revolution.
please mark June 25th on your calendars, so don't.
Oh,
Thank you all.
Could I get you to give me
Thank
your
you.
roll?
Of course,
Thanks.
certainly. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it.
When you talk to Natalie, would you let her know that
Yeah.
she's in our prayers? and
Yes.
Yes.
Hope all goes well.
Thank you.
That's hard. It is a tough time right now.
Thank you. Thanks, Deanna.
I really like mine.
Oh, we can do that.
Years and years ago.
Or, you know, when,
You're welcome to some words.
creaky and groaning. You're welcome.
You gotta get you to get lost.
That's right. Yeah, every time I stand up or sit down or lay down on the roof. Other than that, good night. Thank you for turning on the air.
This, oh yeah, you're welcome. What's this?
Well, here's
And-
this.
I put
Yeah.
that on Facebook about all my things and
I
things.
would like to look at that,
What's that?
water, because I didn't get it written down.
Oh, I thought.
And I did, well, it was, but I just didn't get it written down, that way I can write it on my way
Sure.
home.
So Jim, you're going to contact Mr. Henderson, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's supposed to be that over.
Yep.
Oh, did Lori leave?
Yeah.
Okay. That's your. that's
Oh,
on the
she might
card.
still be out there.
Okay.
Is she still up there, Allison? Lori?
We're just going to send a card now.
Yeah, we, you know, if you'd like to sign it.
In your nice handwriting, will you write something like you did last time? Then we'll all sign it.
I will do that.
Sorry, we thought we'd send a card to Natalie, just that we're thinking of her in this time, and thought you might want to sign it, sorry.
Okay.
And maybe you don't, but anyway, we didn't want you to miss a chance if you wanted to.
Do we have the card?
Here's the
Oh,
card, we haven't written anything in it yet, but you can sign your name on the bottom, and we'll write it up later. She's working on the minutes.
Just gonna write up here some
Okay.
little things, and then we'll be fine.
Just thinking of you, she can, that was good. I think there's, it's hard. We all know we're gonna die, we all know it's just a matter of how and when, but it's never, we're never ready.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, you got some of that movie?
It's pretty rough.
Don't hold yourself up in this and Deanna, or to next to, because we'll all fall short.
Thanks for being patient with me.
Thank you for doing that, I know that
Sure.
it's in your.
Sure, it's just, well, this is so, this isn't like taking minutes at the, community betterment or anything like, this is the real thing. And so it just feels different.
I thought we tried to be intentional and.
Yeah,
It
we
is
did.
very important that we have a clerk that will take care of us. Keep us on track.
Yeah.
Okay. Beth,
Yes?
can I get you a slice?
I'm sure, that'd be great, thank you.
Sure. Would you like some butter on it? Do you want wheat or,
I'll have wheat.
okay?
Thanks.
That way I'll have touched both
Thank you.
pieces. I'll just take that.
Jim, do you want to sign Natalie?
I'm helping myself
Or
out.
write
Good,
whatever.